Be dumber. Think a lot less. Half of the things that you imagine might happen or might go wrong or people could think about you never actually take place in the first place. Most things that go wrong in some sort of business venture or potential new experience, you won't actually even know what they're going to be. You won't be able to guess it. You'll only be able to experience those things and then often come to a solution for those problems. The more you overthink something, the less likely you are to actually start doing it. Whereas if you just do the thing, one, often you'll find that the thing you thought was going to go wrong won't even happen. And two, if something does go wrong, you can find a solution quite simply. Just think a lot less. Over intellectualizing anything is a real problem. So I'm going to put it into the context of business just because it's simpler for me as it's what I know. You can have a business idea and ponder on it for months and months, even years. You can think about the ad angles, the landing page, the copy, what you're actually going to offer. You can just go round in circles, round and round in circles. But you actually have no idea what problems you might face, what issues you're going to come up against until you're in the process of launching and progressing. And often it can be as simple as running ads for £5 a day with one offer to a landing page with one simple offer. And then you see how people react, you judge based on data, and then you make improvements incrementally. And you just launch small and build up. And you just think so much less. You just do stuff. There's we're all very, I'm sure you're all very intelligent people watching this, but intelligence can just kind of get in the way because you constantly think and you constantly research and you constantly ponder, and you have anxiety about the things that are going to happen in the future, or you have a little bit of guilt over things that happened in the past, or maybe you don't, and it's like, it's just too much thinking. It's too much thinking. Just do stuff, just act, just be a bit dumb. There are people out there who are genuinely retarded, but they make a hell of a lot of money, and they are very successful in all areas of their life, with the opposite sex, with business, with X, Y, Z. And it's because they just do stuff. They just get up and they think of something and they're like, oh yeah, no, that thing, yeah, no, let's just do that. And they just do it. Shit goes wrong and they can kind of fix, they can come up with solutions, in the moment. They come up with solutions in the moment. You fix stuff kind of in the moment. And that's what living actually is. The more you think and over-intellectualize everything, the more overcomplicated you make your life. And you can actually sit with a thought about approaching that girl or that bloke, and you can sit with a thought about reaching out to this person with a proposition. You can sit with a thought about launching this business or doing this new activity, and you can sit with a thought about any of these things for years and years and years. If you get into the habit of just acting, seeing what the outcomes of those actions are, and then adjusting the new action based on outcome, you will find that you can do more than most people ever will in a week. You will do more in 1 week than most people ever will in probably 6 months if you just get into the habit of thinking a lot less. This is one of the main things that I always used to struggle with. I used to think myself in circles, think about new ideas I could launch, think about videos I could create, think about what I was going to say to this person, think about how to respond to this text. And the quicker I got into the habit of just being a little bit impulsive and just doing stuff, genuinely, if I got into this habit when I was younger, I would have saved myself so many years of effectively wasting time. Probably I would have saved myself half a decade at least. So the big takeaway I want you to leave this video with is just be a bit more retarded. Be a little bit more retarded. Think a bit less. Act a bit more, and then make decisions based on data and feedback from your actions. If you want to do a social media detox and kind of get your attention span back and enable your ability to do a little bit of deep work, I'm just going to say there's a top link in the description where you can join my community and do a bit of work with me and yada yada yada. Got to plug myself in my own videos. Right, be more retarded.